cows. Come on, cows, come on. Come on, cows. Come on, cows, come on. Come on, cows. Come on, cows, come on. Come on, cows. So what's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Today, we have a lot to do. Why? Because there's always a lot to do around here. It's a farm, 30 acres. Always have something to do, always making it better. Just like yesterday, I was experimenting with something I want to show you. If you've been following our channel at all recently, I've talked about these $1 fiberglass fence posts that I got from Tractor Supply that I said, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can do something with them. Why? Because they're $1 and because they're $1 and I think they could be useful. Now what I originally did is I took this electric wire and I wrapped it around and I zip tied it with the zip tie, and it just didn't work. It fell down. I don't think I drove the post in the ground enough. It just wasn't really working for me. But I knew that there had to be a use for them. I didn't think, some people were saying, hey, you know, you should drill a hole in it. And I didn't think you could because they're only what, 3/8 inch. Well, I found the smallest drill bit that I had. I think it was an 1/8 of an inch drill bit, and I was actually able to drill a hole, and it was actually not, and it actually didn't compromise the structural integrity of the fence post. So what I did is, just like on that side of the farm over there, there's a lane with electric on both sides. That way it's just easier for me to move the cows. What I did is I did something similar here on this side of the farm, and it seems like this is gonna work. I said this last time, but you know what? I really do think that this is gonna work with me being able to drill the holes through the fence post. So it goes all the way there. That's the house. We're using the house in the backyard as one side of our lane. And you can see there's our burn pile over there because everybody has one. And it goes all the way to the end of the farm. Now it's not all the way set up yet, but we can go take a look. See, we're able to put a gate handle on here, but this side's kind of saggy because we ran out of wire and it's just not pulled all the way tight yet. But when it is, look at that. That's going to be able to work out really well. Put a gate handle right there, that way we can get out to the pasture real easy. See, you can see our lane set up here. There's our T-post and insulator line that runs all the way to the end of the property, and that worked out really well. But I really do like the lane because then it just gives me like a working area, and the cows can kind of stay out of it. I can leave stuff here, you know, that I'm going to use for them the next day. It just makes it better. And then we're going to put trees on either side of the lane. That way the cows can't get to them, and you know what? We can have some production in that lane. So these are working out really well. Like I said, they're not pulled tight because we ran out of wire like somewhere over there. We still need about a couple hundred more feet to make it to the end. Gotta go pick that up from Tractor Supply here in a little bit. But also, there's our backyard. That's our area. We don't want the animals too close. And as you can see, there's Harley, Hercules, and Pepper over there laying down in the sun. And yes, those are livestock guardian dogs. They're Anatolian Shepherd, Great Pyrenees mix. But problem is, we live on a highway, and I just don't trust, especially Harley, not to get out. And you know, they're my boys. They're my boys now. So it's not really worth it for me to risk it. They're my pets now. And you know what they're able to do, because this is the backyard, they can see out that way. They can see over this entire hillside and over here. Whenever any animals are over here, they're out, they'll be able to see, and as long as they're barking, in which they are really, really good at, they'll really be able to protect any animals over on this side, because the barking will at least push the coyotes off. And we haven't seen really any. We've heard them probably back over that way on the neighbor's property, probably a couple neighbors away at night, but nothing really over here lately, because these boys are doing their jobs, and the run-in that Jenny and Callie, our Lab Shepherd mixes, had with them when we were going for a walk a few months back. So they're able to still do their job to a degree, but I can also make sure that they're safe, just like Carly and Pepper are laying down right over there. But with that being said, we're getting set up for another animal possibly coming to the farm here in the near future. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's a lot easier to keep in fences, but they don't like dogs. So that's another reason why I put this lane here, to give a little bit of separation. That way when that animal is in this pasture here, they're not up against the fence, and there's, you know, a 10-15 foot barrier to where, okay, they're on this side of the electric, the dogs are on that side of the chain link. There shouldn't be any issues. So it just makes things easier and makes me more comfortable having that little bit of separation, because I don't want anything to happen to these boys, and I don't want anything to happen to the animals that we're gonna have out here. So I'll keep you guys updated on that lane system. Got to finish it here next couple days, just when I run to Tractor Supply and get some more wire. But now we still got some work to do, so let's go get that done. All right, please start, please start, please start, please start, please start, please start. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stay down. Come on. See, this is why gas powered tools frustrate me. So gotta go to the backup, and thankfully I have one. Not nearly as good when it's working, but my little Ryobi chainsaw should be able to get the job done for what we want right now. So I know, not nearly as good, but it works at least. Let me guys ask you something. Does anybody actually like gas powered chainsaws? I mean, do they ever work? That's why I'm probably gonna go buy myself one of those DeWalt, you know, just the 20 volt or 60 volt, just good electric chainsaws, because this Ryobi little thing is not gonna really do what I need it to do over the long term. That DeWalt, been seeing really good reviews on it. If you have one, tell me if it works for you, all right? Because I think I'm gonna go get one. Let's see what this little tiny chainsaw can do. Okay, that was a fail. Battery's dead. Really? Really? Well, that was a fail too. I just can't get chainsaws to work. Apparently, this battery's dead, or this dying. It just doesn't work. Ah! I swear, just an Axis work better. This battery was on the charger all night, had the green light, but I got no juice. Come on. Come on, little Ryobi. Sounds like My Little Pony. Well, there goes that idea. You know, I was really planning on doing that today and getting that done, getting the cedars out of there, but you know what? When all else fails, go old school. Now, could I wait until that other good Ryobi battery charges? Yeah, or could I go to town and go pick up that DeWalt chainsaw? I could, but I'm just not that type of person. That tree is bugging me, and it wants to beat me. I'm gonna show it who's boss. Alright, let me make something perfectly clear. This is not a how to chop a tree down kind of video, because I was probably doing it all kinds of wrong. This is a, I was gonna get this done today no matter what. That tree was not gonna beat me video. And sometimes, see, sometimes you just have to win. Sometimes you just, you know what, you gotta go, okay, the tools aren't working, things aren't going right. You gotta push through, find a way to do it. And you know what, when you get frustrated with stuff, like the tool's not working, both chainsaw, sometimes you just gotta hit things with the hatchet or axe or whatever this is called. Felt like Mel Gibson from The Patriot out there, you know? Kind of cool. Sometimes those just little wins that just no matter what, I'm gonna beat you kind of thing, just carries over and just starts to make things snowball. And you know what, there's no problem that I can't handle, there's no problem that's not big enough. You know, hey, could this have gotten done later when the battery for the chainsaw charged? Yeah. Could this have gotten done when I figured out what's going on with the steel and got that up and running? Yeah. Could this have been done when I got that DeWalt chainsaw? Yeah. But you know, just sometimes you just gotta stick to a schedule. And I had planned today, I was gonna take these cedars out and literally nothing was gonna stand in my way. I just realized that I'm along the highway talking to a camera that there's nobody behind with a axe in my hand. People probably think I'm crazy, but it works, it's YouTube. That's probably not gonna hold, but we'll see. So just got done stacking the cedars over in our burn pile, so we'll light those up probably later on once the cows move past there and the grass is down and cold day. Gotta research how to do that. Never really done that before. Don't really want a fire getting out of control because that would be a bad thing. So with that, never really know how these videos go. Just kind of go about the normal routine, getting stuff done, bring you guys along, and it morphs into what it morphs into. And sometimes you just need to win and swing a hatchet or axe or whatever you want to call that around. So with that, hit that subscribe button down below, ring the notification bell to get notified when we put up new videos. Hit the like button because it really does help with the YouTube algorithm, and drop a comment if you like, alright? Till next time, see ya.